So look out, you crazy Canucks. Something weird-ass this way comes. Next week, Wanderin' Wallace takes a raunchy road trip up to the Great White North to meet with a star.
So we're about to do Smodcast episode 259, me and Scott Mosier. A few people had tweeted me a link to the story that appeared in an online ad on a website. It's called gumtree.uk.
Hello. I am looking for a lodger in my house. I have had a long and interesting life.
A room for rent in exchange for an odd payment.
I have, over the last few months, been constructing a realistic walrus costume. To take on position as my lodger, you must be prepared to wear the walrus suit for approximately 2 hours each day.
There's a point in the podcast where you can hear my mind snap into like a ding, and I'm like, this movie needs to exist.
Number one, anyone listening to this, copyright Kevin Scott, because this is a fucking horror movie.
Suddenly it becomes viable. It goes from dopey podcast conversation to, you know, this hashtag.
Walrus yes, walrus no. Your vote is crucial.
Checking the Walrus yes hashtag. It's thousands. Started here on a microphone, then went here to the laptop. Suddenly, I had myself a script. Saying it at Comic-Con made it real.
1 month ago, there was no fucking Walrus movie in my life whatsoever. And 1 month later, man, it looks like if everything's good, if everything works out the way I would like it to work out, we're gonna make Tusk.
Hello. I'm an old man who has enjoyed a long and storied life at sea. I know I do not wish to spend my remaining years alone in a giant house, not when I have such stories to share.
We thought we'd be shooting in Canada, but we wound up going to North Carolina. It turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to the movie. In North Carolina at this point, they're shooting two TV shows, Banshee and Homeland. We go to North Carolina and we cherry pick those two crews, and then we're off and running.
All right, guys, here we go. Settle.
Action, Michael.
No, always do sober what you do drunk. That'll teach you to keep your mouth shut.
Hemingway said that.
Yes, he did. And he said it to me.
Everything about this is very much a Smodcast picture. I took that very seriously because the whole movie's generated from a podcast. So the script is full of things that we've talked about in Smodcasts over the year, including the hobo spider. That was something we talked about in like one of the first 20 episodes of the podcast.
Spider? Yes, a brown recluse. Rather toxic little insect. These woods are full of them.
The guy is a podcaster in the movie. Like, it's the first movie born of a podcast, and it's the first movie about a podcaster. You know, I like going through weird, stupid doors first that nobody gives a shit about. Ralph Garman's in the movie, my co-host from Hollywood Babylon.
Same as they do in the States. It sure puts the BM in the PM's coffee. That is something.
Harley, my daughter, who I talk about on the podcast and who I've done an episode or two of Smodcast with.
I hate American guys.
When you hear me sit there and talk about Tusk, I'm always trying to give credit to this person, credit to this person. I share a lot of credit because it was a collaborative effort, but really it was the people who hashtagged Walrus yes. Because, you know, sometimes you just need total strangers to be like, you're doing the right thing. And I had a bunch of total strangers going, do it. There's no reason to not chase all your dreams or push all your whimsies, you know, just to see where they go, unless your whimsies involve hurting people. Like, if your whimsies are like, I want to sew a guy into a walrus suit for real, I ain't talking to you.
I don't want to die in Canada.
Tech Scout, man, still on the Tech Scout. Major faux pas just happened. Worst thing that could ever happen to a dude who's supposed to be large in a Charger, in this case just flat out large, has transpired. I was going to step back, take one of these Instagram pictures all the kids are always doing and shit like that. I felt I was like a 13-year-old, 14-year-old girl trying to take a picture of our set. Didn't look behind me.
stepped through not even a floor. It was basically a piece of like foam core, like you put posters on, and it's meant to like bounce some sound. Nobody was supposed to be walking over there, and everybody was very clear about like, stay over here. And of course, I just didn't look back, and I went through, man, like, and everybody was like, ah! And it was embarrassing because I was stuck like Winnie the Pooh. And then they were looking down at me. I was looking up at them like, help! And then, as I tried to pull myself out of it, the rest of it gave, and I plummeted. So in my head, I'm like, I'm falling! But we were this much off the ground at that point. So I was like, ah! And then I just stopped and brushed myself off. More embarrassing than anything else. And every member of that crew, all the keys are just like, we're supposed to take our orders from this fat dick. Can't even figure out where to walk. Look at this guy. He looks like Winnie the Pooh, man. It's embarrassing. Not a way to begin the production, but I'll win respect back. You watch somehow. I'll have to pay him off. Be like, you guys forget about that. You could tell we're in the age of the cell phone camera, because the moment it happened, everyone's camera came out and they were like, holy shit, this is Instagram material.
May I welcome you to Pippi Hill, my home?
Oh, yes, it's great. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure, pleasure. Could I interest you in some tea?
We got lucky because we got insanely talented people who every step of the way were just like, I just got to see what this looks like. You know, Kretschmer, the production designer, was just like, I just want to see if this works.
A big part of what we do as filmmakers is we have to manage the unknown. Has anyone made a Walrus movie before? No. I prefer to embrace limitations like that to bring the set to fruition.
This is just awesome. Look at this.
The tight schedule of this movie was probably most felt in the set decoration department. They were on the knife's edge of having to get the sets completed. And most of the time, yes, they were in there right at the last minute. But it's a very important rule. The last second is not too late.
God. Oh man, that's genius, dude. I love it. I love it. He hasn't seen it yet, so that's great.
Last night, Kretsch crew, they built a big dead walrus. It was crazy, like out of shit. It was like MacGyver with production design.
And Skylar, how do we put this together?
There's an exercise ball inside and many trash cans.
Walrus tusk we found at the local Asian market. I don't know what it is.
Some kind of yam in laundry baskets, a lot of zip ties, and beer.
Now look, send him 2 inches that way.
Okay, hold the roll, hold the roll. I'm sorry.
Well, I feel like this movie, in terms of the set design, we're going to need 3 or 4 good miracles. And the house is one of those miracles.
I've been constructing a very realistic walrus suit.
We used light, or the lack of light, to our advantage and lit the spaces properly so that we could feel the grandeur. And then, again, the decoration and a few painting tricks helped elevate this space.
My life lines these walls, Mr. Bright. A living memory of my many adventures.
The mansion was built in 1917, and certainly authentic historical architecture that's on display and that we will feature and see. It provides that setting that makes the entire movie believable. It makes you believe that this place, as dark and creepy as it is, does actually exist.
I'm like 2 hours from Winnipeg. I don't want to die in Canada.
The biggest safety thing here is the road. Just be mindful of that. Everything else, just stay tucked and watch yourself.
I could do that. I could tuck.
Okay. Anything to add, Jason Mewes?
Sorry, no, sorry.
And if anyone needs art,
Awesome if like somebody came over and was just like, your little buddy's got to go.
Yeah. He's been here 20 minutes.
All right, kids, this is it. Walrus, yes, day 1, official day 1 of the picture. We're off.
I'm excited, bro. This is like legit. Look, sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm excited. Come here. Look at this antenna they're putting up. 2 of them, so that must mean they're good. The cool thing is we've, as Kevin calls it, we've cherry-picked a lot of the Banshees and Homeland peeps, electricians, grips, sound, all that business. So sound cart must have been on the Homeland set.
It has been. 3 seasons.
Boy, I smell Claire Danes. I could smell Claire Danes on that car. No, I'm just kidding.
You smell a wire?
Folks, just a real quick welcome. I've met some of you. I haven't met all of you. I will promise I'll meet you over the course of the next 17 days. Today's a big day for me. I haven't been on a movie set in 3 years, and I never really wanted to go back to one. And the only thing that could drag me back there was the idea of like making a weird movie with Michael Parks, who I'd worked with on Red State. And so it was a dopey whimsy of a podcast that turned into a script and very quickly tripped into being a reality, and we're all sitting here today about to start. I can't thank you enough for lending me your craftsmanship. That will always mean the world to me, man. The Philadelphia Flyers, first year they won the Stanley Cup in Game 6. They walked into the dressing room, and on the dressing room board, the chalkboard, very simple 9-word message, and it said, "Win together today, and we will walk together forever." I feel the same way about this. Thanks for being here on day 1 of Tusk, everybody.
All right, guys, hopefully you can hear me because I have to whisper. People are working around us. I think it's pretty interesting. We got some bogeys. They're calling them bogeys. We'll call them bogeys. But they're the neighbors. I call them looky-loos. They're, you know, this is new to them. They're out here in the middle of nowhere. They've never seen this go to town. They've never seen this type of action. This is movie magic, baby. Look at them. They even got chairs. It's like a football game. It's like tailgating almost.
Ah, dude, I love this stuff.
What, the new page?
Yeah, I thought this Amanda's, Kevin.
Yeah, all right, this one's very, very simple. Okay.
This shot is
Start
in
you
the
at a stop
flash.
point, come around, pull up here, you have a stop point. Once you put it in the park, turn the car off, you take your GPS phone off the windshield that's mounted. That gives you a chance to, like, before you go into battle, watch this video one more time. Just as you close the door, phone rings again, and it's Allie, and you look at it, and then you turn it off, put it in your pocket, and then head up to the stairs.
Okay. I didn't hear any of that.
I know, right? My bad.
Make sure all cell phones are off. Sound speeds. Roll cameras.
Misnomer, director doesn't say action, watch this. It'll happen.
We're set and action.
Window closed. Nice. Got a little bonus
Cutting.
there with him looking down at the phone. Nicely done, Lax. Ask me a fucking question.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to give a speech. No, I had questions.
We just shot our first shot on Tusk. We got a twofer, 2 cameras, and it was so brilliant. We're moving on. We're on to our second setup. Well, technically our third setup because there were 2 setups in that. So we're off and running, man. Long crushed it. He laughed convincingly on camera. That's all we needed really in that shot. And also the beautiful car pulling up shot, looking like the Manitoba countryside, even though technically we're really in North Carolina. So we're off to a wonderful start.
It's movie magic. And see, that's why I didn't have questions, because I knew he'd blow it out the water. Walrus, yes.
Walrus, yes.
They got the Maverick operating system now.
Maverick.
Lens, baby.
What happened to all the what happened to all the animal names? Why'd they go Maverick?
It did. They jumped
Yeah.
all of a sudden to.
Isn't Maverick an animal?
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude.
Yes, here we go.
He's like a
Horses up.
badger. It's like a badger Wolverine.
Is the mic off? Is your mic off?
So I see that if you're going to give us a little explanation of, I see there is a reef and then there's a dolly behind it. So what's going to happen here with that?
Trick shots, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say trick, I mean they're moving. This is something a young fat Kevin Smith who made Clerks would never attempt in a million years. This dolly shot has a difficulty rating of about 0.5. It's a very basic shot that I should have been able to accomplish in like my first feature, but never tried.
So you were technically just a 13th apostle, just handing bread to. No, I don't know. I was trying to give some good analogies here, but it's not panning out.
Let me before you hurt yourself. This is what this movie's all about: going back and correcting past mistakes.
And that being said, Jay, you're fired. You're out of here.
Not since fucking Burt Reynolds in Smokey and the Bandit has somebody worn a mustache that proudly.
And action!
Hey. Hold there for a second. Just wait for that egregious plane. Give me a few more facial expressions while we're waiting. Give me one more reaction.
Oh, God, no.
Give me, you piece of shit.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Cutting.
The only guy who shows up at a funeral is a you piece of shit.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's so beautiful.
We're excited, and we're moving to the next place, which is Whitewater, baby.
Don't really follow hockey.
Okay. Hands off the counter, please.
Excellent. Cut.
Cutting.
Listen, man, big day for us here. When I say big, I mean tall. Look how fucking.
A little fat.
Look, not at all. There's no
270 pounds. Come on.
The hell, but it's all height.
No, I named my gut.
Like when I was a kid, my mom would be like, "Oh yeah, you're heavy, but you're big boned. You're tall boned."
No, look at this. This is Balthazar.
No, but that's it. Look, it's a bit for the movie.
Nice, can I rub him?
Yeah, slap him. He likes to be, right there.
I don't. I'm not going to do anything like that. My belly is sacred. This is Harley. Harley is the star, of course, of Epic Mealtime.
This tasty beverage is called the Butter Jack, and I actually just invented it a couple seconds ago when you were telling me how you were drinking butter as a little boy. Tastes like popcorn on my grandfather's beard.
Now, here's the beautiful thing about this cat, man. You were what, a teacher?
Yeah, I was a high school teacher for 2 years.
What happened? How'd you get out of that?
I started getting drunk on the internet, and people liked it, and so I was like, fuck the kids. I do this now.
And where are you at, hater? You with your daddy in the bathtub looking at his...
How's Harley wind up in this picture? Funny you should ask. Mr. Jason Mewes, man, jumps into the fray. And it was him. Look at that. And he was just like, dude, what about that dude from Epic Mealtime? You like that guy? I said, Harley, he's a fucking giant and he's funny. I like that guy. Yeah. Well, I didn't, not anymore. But
I liked him most in Superman 2.
You want a kiss?
Superman 2. It's Nod, motherfucker.
Hey, hey there yourself, fellow facial hair enthusiast. New Jersey, eh?
Years back. Now it's Los Angeles.
A man torn betwixt devils and kings. Oh! Hockey. Yeah, you're damn right, hockey.
This guy just crushed, man. Look at him. He's border agent and a half.
I'm
and
real life.
He came, the beard was bonus. Like, I was so happy when I saw the beard. I was just like, look at that. I don't know if the real TSA or the border control would ever allow that sort of thing, but in our version of Canada,
you're allowed
to grow facial hair.
Yeah, they don't restrict you in any way.
They want it wild and stuff. They don't like virgin smoothies or landing strips. It's just.
I heard there's some fake facial hairs on set, so people keep asking, "Is that all you?" Like touching.
Really?
Yeah.
much better idea of what it is you want to see.
Yeah, I got, that's right.
I'll still give you a little bit more height on top when we,
Okay, thanks.
if that's okay.
And if I'm too pretty, why?
As you can see, this is the day as so elegantly written across this box. That says, if you can read a Tusk editorial, look at this uncertain T. Look, he went back over it and was just like, it should be thicker, but then wouldn't commit to thickening any other letter. Is that a 3-year-old's attempt at letters? No, man, that's Mr. Jason Mewes.
The CSI team would totally be able to figure out who wrote it.
In a heartbeat. First day with Michael Parks, man, we're already running late, so.
I must say that your phone call intrigued me.
Well, I'm telling you, your handbill intrigued me.
Oh, okay. God, I'm really good. Oh, sorry.
All right, guys, I'm whispering because, and I don't know if you can tell I'm whispering, I'm on the mic, but this is going to be the first scene with Michael Parks. So we're about to shoot Michael Parks' first scene. They're rehearsing. It's awesome. We're going to take a little looky-loo through the monitor because the set's very small. We don't want to get in anyone's face. Let's do that.
Cameras ready?
Mr. Parks, I'll cue you. First action, and this is just rehearsal.
Just rehearsal. Action on rehearsal.
Action, Michael.
Good evening.
Mr. Howe?
Actually, it's Howard.
Mr. Howard.
Now that we have that unpleasantness out of the way, may I welcome you to Pippi Hill, my home.
Oh, yes, it's great. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure, pleasure. Could I interest you in some tea?
You absolutely may, but first, can I use the bathroom?
No, that's right.
No, great.
We have a special guest today. He's been on a few things. I've worked with him once or twice.
My name is Zach Knutson, and I'm going to be playing Ernest Hemingway.
You also played in Clerks 2 as...
Oh, the sexy stud.
Sexy stud.
Fuck the donkey.
And he fucked a donkey. But see, that's awesome because now this might make you where before people see it and they'll be like, hey, sexy stud. Now they're going to be like, Hemingway. Do you hope or no?
Actually, I'm just glad that my mom can see some.
Hits in this something, yeah, in that range. If they feel hinges on one side, they're shooting at where the door knob.
Okay, right here. Okay. And 4 of them?
Yeah, like bang. I mean, that seems enough, right?
Okay.
I've never shot open a door on TV.
And you just
shot.
And it's kicking it in.
Yeah. So it should
I
feel like a 3-shotter, right? Pow, pow, pow.
Maybe 4's overdone.
We'll put 4 in it if you want 4.
Let's do 3. He's right. 4 is so Hollywood.
We don't want to get into that, do we?
James, we're just one camera here. I believe so right now anyway, yeah.
Cold weapons on set, guys. Cold weapons.
Oh yeah, we got guns in this. Fuck, I always forget guns in this.
And action.
So you land, look, and then as you race away, I'll have an off-camera, and you just go, Wallace! That's what's driving you out.
As I'm running?
In that direction, and then hang back to the, what the fuck? Perfect, that was beautiful.
What the fuck?
Nice. Really great.
All right, Jason Mewes for Walrus, yes. And I'm about to talk to a scholar and a gentleman, someone that is dear to my heart, man. And he is here in North Carolina, and he's going to give us his name and tell us what he's doing here.
Hey, Ralph Garman here. You may know, some of you may know me as the co-host of Hollywood Babylon. But right now, I'm just another lowly actor on the set of Tusk, playing a Canadian detective in Winnipeg, Manitoba, don't you know? And here for the day, gonna have some fun with the boys, and then fuck on back to Hollywood.
You want just to take it from that line, or do you want to ramp up to it?
Let me go from inside the desk.
Just take it from there, pick up? Sweet, sweet.
Last weekend, stand by for picture. Set, background, and action.
It just ends.
Are you sure he's not pulling your legs? Getting up to some good old American monkey shines?
That doesn't sound like monkey shines.
But I'll tell you, that leg bit, it sure puts the BM in the PM's coffee, eh? That is something.
Cut!
Cut!
Leave the first A off. When you're like, what was your first line?
Oh, pulling your legs?
Yeah, leave the A off. The accent sells it.
Okay.
And the BM and the PM, yes. We go again.
Canada doesn't have any serial killers. Unless you count the pothead who took out all the Captain Crunch last night at the A to Z. Anyway.
This is crazy. Humans are the only mammals that don't have this? That's not fair. My girlfriend gets spoiled. I don't even want to show it to her.
Look at this, man. These are Usyks right here.
That's soft.
Kelly made some
It is
Usyks.
fleshy.
Kelly's props right here. He had to make the Walrus gooses. We had one real one up there, but these are the fake Usyks that you can.
So you got a
Chusik
Chusik, your Usyk?
Oh, you can tell it's late at night because Justin ran out of funny shit. Good. Look, it's a fistful. Nasty. That's what that looks like.
Wait, hold on. That one. Damn, Mr. Howe. Ben.
And action.
What's this? Oh.
That's the baculum of a walrus. The Alaskans call it an Usyk.
Usyk. Oh, whoa. So it's like a walrus spine?
No, it's more like a walrus cock.
This is a walrus dick?
But Justin came in there and just absolutely fucking crushed. Parks fucking crushed. We have magic in this sequence right here. This is the movie because this gets everybody in, man. Even just sitting there watching them talk, I was drawn in.
Hey, you got something like this between your legs. You don't need any help with coital penetration. Jesus.
Don't have too many cameras out at once because it scares people. Brian Feraldo here has been running around with his camera trying to take pictures of people in the toilet. Hey everybody, Jason Mewes here, Walrus, yes. We are now at the Whitewater Center. The Olympics trainers train here. Olympics, about to do something really awesome, man. There's some downtime and there's some cool locations when you're out there. You don't always get to participate or do stuff at the locations besides sit and wait, move things, shoot things. But this place, it's got the 40-foot super jump, it's called. So we're gonna take this downtime and we're gonna utilize it with some fun and with some footage, man. We're gonna shoot this, baby. Check it out. Yeah, baby, we're about to do this, baby. We're gonna do some jumps. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Who's next? Don't feel bad. Stepping off this thing scares people. What I want you to do is turn around. I'm gonna hook you in here and here.
See, I'm turned around now, so I can't see what's going on behind me.
Turn to your right, take one step forward, and stop. Right there. Very good.
This is it, baby.
This is the one. This is the money shot.
Money shot,
What I
right?
want you to do is take 2 steps here.
Yeah.
This line's going to catch itself up. Keep the camera going. You're good to go. Step forward whenever you're ready.
Step off.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yes.
Whoa! My heart just yeah. Yes, that was awesome. Dude, my heart actually jumped. It doesn't seem as scary till you take that step. I'm good? That was awesome, dude. That was so awesome.
All right, come on up. You ready to do it again?
Yep, yes, please. Round 2, I gotta do it. It's like crack, dude. It's like taking that first hit of crack. You're chasing it more. We'll see if I can get the second hit. See if I can get it. The same feeling I got from the first time. Okay? It's like crack, DK. It's like chasing crack.
Ready to catch up?
Yeah! Good?
Step out, baby.
Step out! I'm tempted to be like, oh. Awesome. Thank you, guys. You know what that is? You know what that is? Just in case someone doesn't know and they think that's fangs. I mean, it's clear to us because we're on this set, but if you saw that driving down the road, you might think that's fangs for a vampire, but no, this ain't no vampire movie, baby. This Lusik. I don't really know how to say it, but really it's Walrus, yes, behind the scenes with Jason Mewes. We're in the office and we're going to do our first interview / questionnaire. I don't want to call it interviews because I'm not interviewing anyone, but I like to get around, ask people what they're doing. There's so many people that are part of making a movie, and they each have their own job, and it's pretty amazing. There's one guy who holds a hard drive and hands it to another guy, and that's a job. I kid you not. But anyway, we're going to meet someone here, and he's going to tell us what he does in his name.
Hey, I'm Ethan, and I'm a DIT technician. And what I do is I manage the media. It comes from the set and put it into this bad boy right here. Essentially, this is a really fast machine that can handle a lot of data, a lot of footage, all at once, and render out all the different kinds of footage that Kevin needs to edit with.
If you don't mind, I like to run around and say hello to people, ask who they are and what they do. So is it cool? You're comfortable? So what's your name and what do you do? This is our second person today. I'm excited.
I'm Tom Keeley and I'm Sound Utility.
Sound utility. See, that's the parts of this and that. Sound utility. What is it? You know what? Because I don't know the exact description and people out there won't know. So can you give me sort of just a quick detail of what you do throughout the film?
I assist the sound mixer and boom operator, occasional second boom mic operation, run a lot of cable, chase down a lot of batteries.
Awesome, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dan Clark, the script supervisor. This is going to be the director's monitor village, so Kevin will be sitting here, presumably. I'll be here if he has any notes.
Did he leave his glasses off when he left, or you put them back on?
He left them off.
Okay, that's good.
And I honestly think that script supervisor and first aid are two of the hardest jobs on set.
Cameras ready?
So I applaud you, sir.
Last time I was on a movie, they were working with paper and pencils. Now, a laptop.
Alan, go to 5-6.
Not yet.
No.
My name's Keith, and I work craft services here in the Charlotte area. And the purpose of craft service is to keep the crew fed on a 12 or 16-hour day. We try to get something fresh out every 2 hours or so, plus grazing options to keep the crew going.
I'm gonna grab a peanut butter and jelly sandwich if that's cool. Oh, I'm gonna love because I'm a Thank you. I'm a great man, so I'm excited. Look at that. So thank you, sir. This is a young Hal, but really under that fine exterior is young.
I'm Matt Shively, and I'm a production PA in the office.
And he's coming out here to do stunt double. He's in the office. He does all the hard stuff that's going on, paperwork, doing all sorts of things in the office. And now he's out here acting and getting in wardrobe. He might be doing some stunt water work. Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Jenny Hinkey. I'm the line producer / UPM and also played the role of Weeping Mother on the movie. Wallace has traveled all the way from Los Angeles to interview my son for his podcast, but my son has just committed suicide, and his timing couldn't be worse. He shows up at the funeral and interrupts the funeral in the backyard. So rude.
What was the backstory? How did you get into it?
Well, at first it was just the mentholatum that they put in your eyes to make you cry, but then when I looked at the picture of that cute kid, I just thought about him, and it made me sad, and I'm tearing up again thinking about it.
That's what happens when you make movie magic. It really comes when you're a method actor like Jenny.
All right.